I figured we'd do this episode a little different. I'm gonna get on the plane and I'm gonna head to New York because I think I have a really special guest for this episode. So, as of right now, I'm about to go ahead, catch this flight, catch this heat check. Let's go.
Every day I wake up, that's another blessing. Every bitch that I cut off, that's another lesson. Ain't got time for stressing, I just keep them guessing. And you don't need acceptance when you know you bleed perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. S.A. Whoa. Holla. Yeah. Ride with me, mommy. Come and ride with
Oh, we good. We straight. What's good, y'all? We here. No, I don't think y'all understand. Like we're here. Heat check. This is not my room. I told y'all, new season. Things are gonna be different. You know what time it is, right? But I can't yell because this is not my house. So let me go to an old clip real quick. Heat check. And we're back. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Ramon Clemente, and we are back. This is not my room. We're turning things up this season, son. It's going down. Heat check. But look, I got a special guest. I came out to New York just to you guys, this episode is gonna be crazy. But let me bring him to the room real quick. All right. What's good, baby? Yo, this is my best friend, TMarcus, man. Listen. Let me let you guys know who this is first, right? For all you sneakerheads, right? Like, we all know TMarcus got kicks. TMarcus, what up?
Yo, TMarcus, what up?
If you know TMarcus got kicks, what you gotta understand, right, is as a little brother, usually what happens is, you know what I mean? You get your habits and hobbies and stuff from people, right? This is TMarcus too. This is TMarcus older brother. This is about to get crazy right here because he has some things in his collection that we're gonna talk about that for me, I'm a huge fan of. I had him go to mom's crib to pull some joints out that, literally, I came to the crib, he was pulling them out of bags, cleaning joints up just for the show, and this episode's about to be crazy. TMarcus, was good, baby. First of all, I wanna say, my first question on the show, what got you into the sneaker game like this? Because we go back since high school, and from what I know of this dude, is one thing he never lacked of is a fresh pair of kicks. So my question is, what got you into the sneaker game like this?
Funny story. There's a third TMarcus. There's the older version.
Yeah.
And coming up, he was always known for having all the Jordans. My mom used to bless him with the Jordans.
Yeah.
We ain't know no better than Terrell, but we knew, you know what I'm saying? Funny story, junior high school, my foot just shot to a 13. Boom. I'm just starting, to get cool. I'm just starting to, really try to get fly with my friends.
Around what age is this?
6th grade.
Sheesh.
That's
tough.
I'm like 6 feet tall. I'm wearing a size 13. So my brother used to go to the St. Ray's high school. So he had to, he was always in uniform. Mm-hmm. But I got home from school before him.
So you could dump the joints off before you get in. Yo, I didn't say that to my brothers, bro. Yo, it's crazy that you say that because I used to get my brothers early in the morning. But when I came home, I knew they were going to be in front of the house waiting on me. Mm. That was the difference. So I got caught. So I knew when I come home, get ready to get beat up. So mine's is totally different. So anyway, you saying
he had basketball practice, so he got home late, and he had to go. He was going a little further than me, so he left early. So I used to snatch his sneakers, 1s, 2s, 3s, everything. But this was the funny part.
Yeah,
this nigga wore 9.5.
Nah, that's crazy.
Yo, the wore 9.5, and I'm telling you, my foot was literally 12.
Nah, you gotta rock it all day, and that's when you sit at the chair and you take your
there was no insoles in them, nothing. I had his insoles on my book bag, but I always made sure I tried to keep his kicks fresh, but sticking at 11 and a 12 inside of 9.5 was just mad.
Nah, that's wild. All right, so that's crazy that you say that because I can relate so much. But now let's get down to the nitty gritty because for me, I'm hyped that I don't have the pressure to go through my collection because y'all already know how I told y'all. I don't have nothing nowhere near what's in this room right now. I don't have a quarter of what's in this room right now. This is sick. So what we're gonna do right now with this episode, right? With T, we came out with a list together, and we're actually gonna go off the top. Like he's gonna go. We're gonna ask him questions on his top 3 of whatever, and he's gonna go and pull out his top 3 of whatever question I ask him. So the first thing we're gonna start off with is, what are your top 3 hype sneakers in your collection? What do you got for me?
I gotta go hype. If I have to go hype, just all hype, you know you gotta go with the Off-White collection. So
No. Go 3, 2, 1. Give us 3, 2, 1 in order.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
So as far as hype,
It's hype.
I would say I would go with this, the UNC one, for the 3rd, because I feel like people was hyped for it, but I feel like it picked up. It started picking up. I know so you're a little sentimental with this pair. This is, you know.
Y'all don't remember this? Let's go back real quick. I got the Off-White one, guys. Guess what? All of these are fake. What? Oh my God. These are all fake, son. Off-White ones is fake. Aww. These are tough, bro. These are tough, man. With those, right? What would you see though? Like, what's around the time that you rock those?
I feel like this is such a summertime shoes. Like, really good weather. Throw some nice shorts on, little hat, white tee. You could really get kind of freaky with this shoe, man. Like, I really hate wearing it with jeans, but you know, even with jeans, it's like it's a 1, it still crushes.
Those jumps are tough, man. I'm so mad they sold me.
They definitely got you.
That's
I remember that heart. It was a heart pound all the way.
Hey,
we had faith though.
I called him,
yo,
and he was like, "Yo, I know you hype, but get them checked out." And I was like, "Nah, fam, they real, bro." Still sick to this day,
yo,
man.
I literally said it was like him giving away money. And you know, some people catch deals. You know, I was like, I didn't want to be that guy.
So your number 2 most hype sneaker in your collection. I copped a pair of Travis Scott's. Travis Scott's! Yo, I swore. This, I don't know who made this, but they did a good job because these is fake. These is fake.
Yeah, man. The cactus.
The cactus. Those is tough.
I'm definitely gonna go with the cactus vibes.
Those are tough, bro.
Definitely. And I'm a dude that utilizes my off laces. You know, the extra laces they give you. I always
and he wears sneakers too. Let me see.
I definitely wear my kicks.
He wears kicks, as you can see. You know what I mean?
Wear my kicks.
It's not like, and that's the dope thing about people when you got collections like this. A lot of people will buy and cop and let sit just to be like a part of the culture, but not really be in the culture like that. Just to be like, yo, I got those too, just to be in a conversation. But when you actually rock it, it's just different. And when you rock it with no cares, you know what I mean? Because I never seen like T walk around with the new shoe walk. It's like, nah, they on my feet, we up and we out, like wherever we at. You know what I mean? So I think that's dope for sure. And those Cactus Jacks is definitely tough.
Yeah, these are like one of my faves too. It's so funny because I almost refuse to wear the mochas, and I like the mochas, but I feel like those are I could have had Cactus Jacks.
Because that's how I want to get them.
But I like the mochas a lot, but
those is hard, man.
Yeah, man.
So now,
almost need a drum roll.
We definitely give me a drum roll, please. Bring the drum roll in because these joints is like, I for me personally, I feel like these are usually in people's top 3 most hype sneakers in their collection. What you got with this one, man?
The Shies.
Those is tough, man.
The Shies.
Have you ever worn those with the green laces?
No, not yet. I haven't really got freaky with my laces yet, honestly, with these.
Let me see. This is my first time holding these. These is tough, man.
Yo, and with those, I bought 2 fake pairs before I was able to get a real pair.
I remember the first pair you bought.
Shout out to Cribs, man. My boy Cribs, man. He pulled up to me. We went to Image, and I had to do the right thing, man.
Oh, he took you to Emmett? Yo.
We went to Emmett to check the fake pair out, and the guy was like, yo, these is bad. This ain't it. He gave me the
Shout out to Image once again. I definitely shouted them out in the last episode too. That's when I bought them fours, and I shouted them out. Much love to Image, y'all. Sorry about New York. I was gonna pull up on y'all, but my time is real short. Next time I come to New York, we're gonna definitely pull up and do some shopping. But yo, these, bro.
Yeah, they hit the other ones with the UV light. They gave me like, yo, they broke my heart in front of my face.
Check those out, y'all. Look at that, man. These is hard, bro. The detail. Like I said, this is my first time holding these, but like even on the toe, like get that detail right there. Like these are tough, man.
Yeah,
these are tough.
One of my faves.
Sheesh. All right, so your top 3 running shoe. What you got in order from 3 to 1? Starting off with number 3, what you got?
For me personally, and this is just me personally, I would say it's these Masters, the Air Max 1 Master. You know, these joints give you a little bit of every flavor. They come with the wild pink laces. Definitely a very tough shoe for me.
These are tough. You see these? So this is tough. Yo, get these, y'all. Mind you, this is my first time holding. A lot of these sneakers, like I told y'all, I don't be getting my hands on a lot of these. So that's why I got cool friends with cool kicks, man. This is tough. Where you go? What do you rock with this? Like you black out or you get crazy?
I don't know, man. Like sometimes I might pick a color. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
tough.
I might just pick a color. You know what I'm saying? Or I might go black. You know, black is definitely the classy way to do it, but sometimes I might just be like, yo, I might have on a pink shirt, you know what I'm saying, to go with the rock the laces, or a red shirt. I might do black and gold sometimes, you know what I'm saying, because probably just kept this gold on the bottom. It's kind of fire too. So.
See, my sneaker fashion is not like cool like that. So I would have never thought to grab those. You know what I mean? I'm kind of like Jordan, Penny type guy, cool stuff like that. I'd be out of the loop with it, man. Until I see people like T with it, and then I'm like, oh, I want those too. You know what I mean? So those is tough.
Yeah, I love Air Max 1s, man. It's one of my favorite silhouettes for sure.
Definitely comfortable. Definitely comfortable shoe too. The 70s hurt my. I mean, what is it? The 90s. Them joints be killing my feet,
90s
bro.
are rough. 90s are rough.
90s be mad narrow on my toes, like come on, son. So if you ever see me in a spot with some 90s on my feet, my joints is cooking. But
toss some Tylenol.
I gotta look cool though. So your number 2, what you got for us?
Number 2 is kind of a hype shoe, but I would definitely say I'm gonna go with the Wotherspoon.
These are hard, bro.
I'm definitely gonna go with the Wotherspoon.
Those is tough.
And I don't really like living off the hype, but these is just so tough. It's just giving you everything, man.
It's crazy because I never held these sneakers either. Let me see those right there, man. These are cool, yo. Keep these, y'all. Now, for all the sneakerheads and stuff like that, y'all got them, y'all. So understand, let me enjoy this moment because, like, I see this stuff on the phone and stuff all the time. Like, this is my first time getting an up close look at a lot of these kicks, man. So I'm just super hyped. And for my sneakerheads that can appreciate this with the detail, this is a corduroy material. And
it kind of distresses too, man. Like you gotta watch it.
I can, yeah. I can see.
Yeah.
And he wears his kicks, fam.
I definitely wear my sneakers.
You know what I mean? He wears his kicks. These are tough. I can only imagine how you do these joints down. These are tough.
Yo, my little bro with the hats, he inspired me. I seen him had a green Yankee with the pink underbrim, the forest green.
I didn't even think about. I seen that hat. I didn't even think about even putting that together with those. That's tough. That's tough.
But these is just white. You can white t-shirts these out with a nice hat. You know what I'm saying? You can just get so crazy.
The dope thing about those sneakers is you don't even have to overdress those. Yeah. Once you walk in the building with the Wotherspoons on,
they already like.
It's the respect levels out the window with those.
They jump out at you.
Those is tough.
Definitely.
But your number 1, right? And when we talked about running sneakers, when I turned around, I was just in my humble opinion, with the sneakers he's about to show, I feel like all sneakerheads, these sneakers are a must that you have in your collection. Yeah. That's just my humble opinion because these kind of like
I agree.
set the tone with a lot of the stuff that we have going on. And they make a lot of these sneakers, but this, like, certain pair right here, I feel like they're a must, man. For number one, show them.
Nah, it's kind of tricky, but we got two pairs, but the same pair. So we got the 9.5, the MX 95s. So I got the dark toe and the light toe.
A must.
A must. Like these are an absolute must in anyone's collection. You may not have to do both. You know what I'm saying? Me, I was there. I remember in 95. Like I remember that. So I remember the dark pair. I remember having the light pair on the rush. I remember that.
Yeah, these is hard.
But these are definitely necessary.
I remember my sisters had these, man. I thought these were like the coolest sneakers. Like the Air Max 95s, period, was a thing.
Nobody just you never people throw these on. They never even try to match them.
Yeah,
they just throw these on. Like these jerseys are so fire.
Yo,
like
Air Max 95s with a nice gray sweatsuit, bro.
Yo,
you never go wrong with those. You never go wrong with those. So definitely the Air Max 95s is going number one in his top 3 running sneakers in his collection. And he still has heat though, like just to throw some out there. Got the gold. He got the Puerto Rico 9.7. Y'all already know how I feel about those.
I had to do it for my boy.
I didn't get my hands on those, man. And then he got the gold 9.7s and the silver bullet 9.7s. Like he got some joints in here, like, and that's just his collection is crazy. We only going, we gotta go top 3 because he got so much. We can't get too crazy. But his collection, and still there's sneakers on this side too. This is just the angle that the camera's getting. It's sneakers over there as well. But we're just going up there. We pick the top 3s. He go out there. He grabbed 3 pair. And still, I wanted to do top 5, but you know what I mean. You still gotta hold things in the cut just in case. You can't give everybody one up on you. You know what I mean. So they try to copy everything because the things that we're gonna show, a lot of these sneakers people can't even get like that anyway, especially with dead stock or anything like that. So we can get to the next top 3. Your top 3 wears. What you got?
Before I get into that, let me switch it up real quick.
Oh, shout out to TMarcus. Got kicks. TMarcus hat collection. You know what I mean?
Ooh. This was me.
See, wait. What you saying?
For all my hat wearers, if I catch you running around with this on your hat, I might pop your hat right off your head.
Let me see. Yo, listen. Honestly, I just got here to New York. I can't remember the last time I bought a fitted, right? I went to the mall, bought a fitted. And talking to this guy on the phone all the time. Things like this, like all my hats at home, I got all the stickers. So the first thing I did was take the stickers off the hat. Another thing I did, I messed up. Now, I hear Troy, I hear Rel talk about Black Nasties. So I'm thinking I didn't get a Black Nasty because it's gray at the bottom. And he explained to me, these are Black Nasties. If it has a black inside, don't get a fitted. They got Black Nasty inside. What you got for us for top 3 wears from 3 to 1?
All right, I'm not gonna give in any specific order because, you know, just kind of depending on how I'm feeling that day. But me personally, I wear a lot of dark colors. I'm like a black, gray, white kind of guy. So I'm gonna say this could easily be number 1 for me. Very easily. This could very easily be number 1 for me.
That was hard.
Very easily. They remade them with this on the back. I throw these down: blue jeans, black jeans, sweatpants.
It's crazy how that Nike sign on the back of the sneakers just makes so much of a difference.
It changed everything.
That Jumpman logo, man. I got laughed at plenty of times having that Jumpman on the back.
Yeah. So yeah, these are definitely a throwdown for me.
Low key, my plug gave me those for free.
Whew.
Yeah, he gave me those for free. I wasn't into those at all. I wore them once, and the one time I wore is when I saw this guy. He came down to Georgia. The one time I wore it.
That's a fact.
For real. Because he pulled up. It's funny because what you about to pull out is the joints that you had on.
Oh, yeah.
He really had these on. I'm like, I don't know what to wear. Tough.
Yo, these.
I seen him throw a crazy fit down with these. Let me show these. I seen him throw a crazy fit down with these. I didn't really respect this sneaker until I see what you had, the Louis hoodie.
Louis,
Oh
yeah,
my God.
2054
He
Louis.
went crazy with these joints. These is tough.
Yeah, those definitely one of my faves. Like, as far as the versatility, I could just throw these on with anything.
Those is hard, bro.
No, I call these no pressure. You ain't got no pressure with these. The sneaker kind of speaks for itself. And the colors is, gray and black.
Yeah. Those is hard. I would have messed that fit all up. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I probably had a white tee on or something. Just ruined the whole sneaker, man. So you're number one. That's tough.
Right, so I'm gonna go with my shadows.
Shattered backboards, man. Never called a pair of those either.
These right here. I wore these so much. I had to stop myself. And the reason why I had to stop myself, people, I'm gonna buy a new pair, just work with me, I wore these so much, the heel started wearing to the white.
Let me show you. I don't want y'all to think he's joking. This is what he means by wearing the heel to the white. He's really rocking these joints. Me, I might wear these twice. I got the shiny ones because I couldn't get the shattered backboards like the exclusive people, you know what I mean? I got the shiny P. Diddy patent leather joints. So these is tough, man. These are really tough. He really wore these. That's crazy.
They don't have no scuffs on them, nothing. They're not even creased. But I wore these so much. Even the stars are gone.
That's tough.
Even the stars are gone on the bottom of the shoe. I'm gonna get a new pair and I'm gonna put these in a case somewhere and say, yo, I'm gonna give these their proper burial. If you see me in traffic with these on, though, don't be looking at my heels to make sure they still white because I might paint them.
Those is tough, yo.
Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that, please.
Top 3 non-Jordan shoe. What you got?
I'm gonna stick to the Nike basketball swag. For me, again, I wear these dark colors, so I would go with this shoe right here, the Up Tempo. This is definitely like one of those classics for me, man. Like, I remember having these. Tim Duncan actually wore that.
These is tough. The thing I like about sneakers like these is you really don't find people pulling these out in their collections. You know what I mean? People aren't pulling these out in their collections on the regular. You know what I mean? You have to really be like, you have to be a crazy sneakerhead, but you got to be in the game to like get these, hold them, keep them in good condition. Because usually some people just get them, beat them up, and keep it pushing. But these is tough, bro. These is tough. I ain't gonna hold
you. They just came out with the black and green pair, the black and lime green pair, which is fire.
When did these drop?
They about to re-retro these.
Really?
These came out, this pair might have been like 04.
That's tough.
04 or something like that. So these is definitely like close to my heart.
Those hard. For number 2, top 3 non-Jordan in your collection.
For number 2, for me.
Okay.
This is for me. These right here, the South Beach LeBrons.
They're retro these.
They're about to retro these. They're coming out on the 11th of July.
I need those ASAP.
And I'm gonna go get them. I'm gonna have to, just so I can wear these more. This is such a delicate shoe.
Oh my God, yo, these. Honestly, let me see these. On my last episode, right, I showed bronze and I was talking about around the time I feel like LeBron's kind of lost its edge as far as like exclusiveness.
Yeah.
And I couldn't think of the name. For some reason, I couldn't think of South Beach. But I feel like these right here, like if Braun would have kept this wave going before, I feel like
was the peak of his hype.
Yeah, but
that shoe.
I feel like once he was able to let you make the idea of sneakers, yeah, you raise the price, you can charge $290 for a pair of sneakers, but everybody couldn't get a pair of South Beaches, yo.
Yeah.
These was tough, man.
Yeah.
I feel like it was so different when Braun was on this wave. When he, you know what I mean, in the South Beaches, he was dropping the tags, he was dropping certain joints. But then the fact that you could just go to Nike ID and just touch up the colors, it was just like, these are hard though, bro.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yo. These is definitely one of my prize pieces. it's so crazy because, yo, you remember the night we went out, we was in the city and it started raining. I had my chrome posits on.
He returned the chrome posits because the chrome was like
peeling from rain. It was like acid rain. It felt like it was acid rain on my sneaker. For
no one that knows what the chrome posits are, I'll put the picture right here. As you can see, these are the chrome posits right here. And he sent those back. And all he did was give him his money back. I would have kept those. I don't care what anything could have been good. Them drinks should have been in a box. I would just never wore.
I loved that shoe, but I couldn't deal with the chrome peeling. This shoe is kind of the same way. If you get stuck in the rain will stain this shoe.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Seriously. This leather is ridiculous.
See, I didn't know this. And this is my first time holding this shoe as well. A lot of the sneakers, 98% of the sneakers that I've held on this show right now is my first time holding the sneakers. So it's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm kind of getting my jollies off.
This is definitely one of those shoes that you check in your weather app before you leave in the crib.
That's crazy.
Like, oh, it's raining, I ain't waiting.
The worst part is in South Beach, and it's always raining in South Beach. That's crazy.
Well,
all right. Now, his number ones. For me. Woo! Don't pull them out yet. Wait. These sneakers he got, I specifically called him, not for just this exact pair, but for this collection. No lie. This is the only person, I know other people probably still have these sneakers, but he had every sneaker in his collection. This is the only person I know that still has these sneakers that he's about to show. And for me, y'all know I'm like a huge Penny fan. Like Penny Hardaway's like my best sneakers. Not saying these are pennies, but when you see these, you'll understand what I'm saying. Show him, man.
Here we go.
Probably my favorite sneaker in his collection. Ooh,
gosh. Sheesh.
Yo.
Yeah, man.
Those is tough, bro.
Yeah, man.
Do y'all see these?
And anybody who had these, y'all know the suede be cracking. For some reason, on this pair, my suede didn't crack.
These just, let me see these. Now, y'all remember, I see Trey with the white ones, black ones, the brown ones, and these. I feel like, for me, it's between these and the white ones. I thought the white ones are so fresh. The white ones are so like godly looking.
They was white.
Oh my God! But these right here, man. If you guys don't know, these are the Tim Duncans. You're not catching too many people in their sneaker collection with these sneakers for the fact that they don't retro them and they don't resell them like that. They don't resell Duncans like that. So for me, this is kind of like a lost art, low key. Keeping it 100. Heavy as hell. I don't know how they played in it, but
yo, I have no idea.
So these are definitely top kick in his collection. For me personally, like I told y'all, I'm like a huge fan of the foams, even though these joints is heavy as hell. Top 3 most underrated sneakers in your sneaker collection. What you got?
Historically, so for me, again, I always say for me because I know a lot of people have their own opinions. I'm gonna say these Jordan 11 LEs, man. I feel like, let me get the card.
He dug in the archives for these.
I probably wasn't. Y'all wasn't there when this was happening. A lot of y'all wasn't there when I was happening. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wasn't there, so you know Jordan, Nikes be kind of stamp dating they joint. These is 03, 2003.
Let me give him a close up on these.
I feel like this shoe was such a summertime vibe when they dropped. And since they came out with like different variations of it, but I feel like this pair and the original was like, you shouldn't touch a classic, and I feel like these were.
And these are in good condition too.
I mean, 2003, what we was doing in 03?
Oh my God. Ah man, he was wilding. For sure.
2003.
Yeah, and these are in really good shape. Mind you, he didn't even like touch these up.
Yeah, I didn't.
You know what I mean? These are straight out the box, out the archives. Like he went and like when I pulled up with him, he pulled these out the trunk. Like, yo, Mo, I went and grabbed these for the show. Like these are in the archive for real. So this is his number 3 and his most underrated sneaker section. Like his underrated sneakers is his top 3. So I 100% agree, because usually when we think of Evans, we think in patent leather, and I feel like sneakers like these sneakers for sure don't get as much love and respect as it should, you know. And your number 2.
Number 2, my man Bean.
Rest in peace, Kobe.
Rest in peace. 100%. I felt like these really didn't get the love they deserve. These are called the details. These are the Kobe 9.
Is that carbon fiber?
Yeah, the carbon. Got the carbon fiber. Got the stitches in the back for the Achilles.
That's
the
tough.
Achilles tear.
See, I didn't even know about all this detail. Like,
yeah,
the carbon fiber, the stitching in the back for the Achilles. I didn't know all this stuff. That's tough. I got the red ones.
Yeah.
I got the all red ones with the black.
Fire.
This is crazy. I'm about to show y'all those one day. These are definitely tough.
Yeah.
I actually rock my red ones like as like regular sneakers.
You wanna know something? I wore these. I wore these, and it's funny. It's funny I wore these. It was with a sweatsuit, but I definitely was wearing these with a sweatsuit like every chance I had. Tech suits, whatever, I was just throwing these down. But I would definitely say this shoe didn't get enough love. I don't know if they didn't make a lot of pairs, but I really didn't see a whole bunch of people with them.
Mm-hmm.
But every time people see me with these, yo, that's them shits right there.
That's a fact.
So, shout out to Kobe, shout out to Nike on this one.
That was definitely a good mix.
I really love these.
This is number 1. I'm not hyping it, and maybe I'm out the loop. I've never seen these ones. I've never heard. Oh, I said what sneaker is. Whatever. I never seen. I'm gonna say it. It's whatever. It's a pair of ones, right? You got it real quick, please. This is number 1 most underrated sneaker. I've never, now from a distance from a camera, you're probably looking like, yo, these are regular ones. What are these called? See?
These are the Allie Mays, the Allie Mae ones, and I feel like, man, these with the satin and corduroy, like this is different. And they got the little varsity cotton.
Let me show them.
You gotta get closer.
Cause I never. First of all, get the toe. Get the satin on the toe. Then get the like. Look at this. That's corduroy. This is a good camera, so you're gonna get the detail. You're gonna get every cotton ball in here. Do you see that? These are underrated by far. I've never seen these, and I'm not the biggest collector, but I do consider myself a sneakerhead. And maybe I should have a little bit more education on it, but you're not catching nobody with these on their feet. For the fact that these are definitely rare. In my opinion, my humble opinion, I think these are rare. For the fact that you're not gonna really see too many people with these on their feet.
And I haven't really seen people with them on their feet.
That's tough.
Honestly, it's like, my little bro, I wore these to one of his events like a couple of years ago, and he ain't even grabbed them yet. But when he seen it, I knew that look like, oh no, those is mine. He was like, yo, those is mine.
Those are tough.
And I know he probably got 2 pairs of these now, but these right here, I will say, is probably my most underrated shoe.
I never knew those existed. That's like a freaking 2nd edition holographic Charizard. For real.
Yeah, but definitely, I'm all for these.
What you got? Top 3 most iconic sneakers in your sneaker collection. What you got?
And these 3 sneakers are something that every sneakerhead should have in their collection.
I'm not the biggest collector. I don't have the best pair of sneakers, but I definitely have these in my collection. So
all 3, and any variation, not necessarily any variation. You gotta have these colors.
Yeah.
But you can have any retro of them or any, either one. I'm gonna go start with the 1, and I know they're being so watered down these days, man, and they come out every week, and it seems like everybody got a pair on now. There was a time these was on sale, like real sale, like $39.99. Remember, I was working in Foot Action in Green Acres. Then I went from Foot Action to Athlete's Foot in Jamaica Ave, yo. And these joints used to be on sale. Like, we couldn't get these out the store. So now I feel like they're getting their roses.
Jordan 1s is definitely probably the most popular shoe right now, like 100%.
But you gotta have this colorway.
I got these in the pack in Israel,
Mm.
and I got them in a size 14. I wear 13, and certain sneakers I could wear 14, but with the ones I feel like you can't wear 14 because they gravitate to your feet so good, and they're kind of wide too.
Yeah, they made for wide foot people.
Jordan 1s, man, can't mess these up. These are definitely a must that you get in your collection in some way, shape, form, or fashion. No mids.
No mids.
No mids. No mids. All right, so
Bread 1.
Bread 1s, that's his number 3.
Now this one is a real tough decision. Because these are both like my babies. And these are both that I really, if I see a pair, I'ma buy them. Straight up. So I'm gonna say I'll go with my number 2 iconic. I'm gonna go with the Cement 3.
Isn't that
The Cement 3s.
is that Terrell's? Is that like his top 3 or something like that? Or was
This might be
tough.
tough. You know what? If I know my little brother, this is his top 1. The Cement 3 is his top shoe of all time.
Yeah.
He really fell in love with this shoe
When
Kanye started busting these down with the textured jeans, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
When Kanye really started throwing down the J's, Terrell really gravitated to this 3.
These is I don't do I have the Nike? I do have the Nike in the back, but mine.
But
is
Terrell
the
always messed with the 3s, like even back in the day, like
I remember him saying infrared 6s and 3s.
the 6 is
What's
very
the status?
iconic.
Yeah.
The 6 is
He was
very
definitely with the infrared 6s. Shout out to my man Ralph. Cement 3s, man. Gotta have these in your collection.
you gotta have them.
I feel like you can't call yourself a sneakerhead, even if you don't like them. I got sneakers I don't like,
But you gotta have them.
you just gotta have them in your collection, man. It's a must. And your number 1, what we got?
Number 1 all the time. It was tough, but my man, the Concord 11s. Ooh.
When those re-released, I'm not gonna front. I had to get them. I had to get the re. I didn't get the old ones, and these.
I was in the basement looking for a pair of kicks for Ramon, and I seen my last 2 pairs of Concords.
How many pair you ran through?
Probably 4 or 5. Yo, when we was in Paris Junior College,
Yeah.
I ordered a pair and they was boombastic, but I wore them anyway. I wore them anyway. They was boom boom.
I remember, man. That's when they was going crazy with the Jordan cover. Yo, remember that dude came to the school with the ice cream truck full of sneakers?
Full of sneakers from.
They had a guy in Paris, Texas. We went to college together, and he pulled up in an ice cream truck, and he had J's in every color that you could think of.
Every color.
And they was arguing us. They was real.
Yeah. Fool, these real fool. Shout out to Hart, man. That's my boy.
Shout out to my man Hart, man.
My boy.
All right. So out of your whole collection, the most meaningful pair of sneakers that you have out of all years, what's the most meaningful pair of kicks that you have in your collection?
I have 2. One was the LE11 that I showed you.
Mm-hmm.
I remember because my mother bought Terrell the pair and didn't buy me a pair. And I was almost in tears. Like literally, I was almost in tears. So that shoe meant a lot to me when I was able to get it for myself. I kind of felt, a sense of, I felt it. But if I have to get off that shoe, I'm gonna go with this. This one. It's also another 11. But this particular colorway, I remember being in high school.
The fact that you said you hooped in those is crazy.
Yo, we hooped in these. This was our junior varsity sneaker. And I remember
They gave y'all those?
Hell no, everybody paid for them.
Nah, y'all wild.
Yo, we was wilding with the white 11s. Yo.
Oh, it's Van.
Yeah, Van. We were the VBs.
Martin Van Buren, that was definitely a dope. That was definitely a dope
We
kick to go
definitely
with.
bust these down. Remember these, y'all?
That's tough. Now we got 2 more segments left. I get to do my personal picks out of his collection, and you get to pick your 1 unicorn sneaker out of your collection. So I'm gonna grab my pair right now. So for heat check, it's only right that I pick my personal heat check from TMarcus sneaker collection. So my personal picks, as you know, I'm a huge penny fan, so I'm gonna go penny crazy. I'm gonna start off with these babies right here. I think these are so fire. Definitely a pair of sneakers that I steal from my brother all the time. I got the eggplants. I had the eggplants, sorry. I have the red ones now. Almost got a pair of the eggplant ones like this, but they weren't in my size. So, yeah. I almost copied them and put them in just to have this sneaker. That's the one with the shiny black, right? Damn, I need these. Whoever makes penny silhouettes, like, salute to you. I think these are like the coldest kicks, especially with the foams where your joints don't crease. These would crease, like right here. This is crazy because they're actually a good pair, but mine's usually be creasing crazy right here. So I'm going with these. These are my picks out of his collection.
Question: you ever cut the elastic on you?
No.
A lot of people that used to cut the elastic.
Why?
No, I just sleep a lot of make it less now.
No, I never thought about that.
A lot of people cut elastic.
But also, these are very good basketball sneakers. I ran through like 2 of these as a kid for basketball sneakers, and these. Yeah, this part right here kept it very snug for sure. That's my first pick. Mind you, he has all kind of off-whites and Travis Scotts. He has everything you can think of, but my picks are going to be different. My next pick, and this is actually going to get a little crazy, but the half cent. What's the name of these? Ruby Red or something? But these half cent pennies, fire. Get the detail in that. Tough. It's my personal picks. You know what I mean? So these are dope, and then I'm gonna show you another pair of kicks, the eggplant half cents. The fact that he has these all still crispy, all he did was just wipe them down, like, and they good money. You know what I mean? These are crazy. Eggplant. I never had the half cents. I'm not gonna sit here and cap. I never had the half cents. And another pair of half cents. He got crazy with the half cent pennies, yo. Tough, for real. So these are the third pair that I'm gonna show, and I have one more pair to show you guys. The Barkley Galaxy Foams. These joints are sick. Where do you got these from?
That's when I was like in the city at midnight, you know what I'm saying? Waiting for drops, going crazy.
These is tough. Do I have any Galaxy drops? I don't have any Galaxy drops. We spoke on the Kevin Durant drop.
Yeah, Kevin Durant.
Kobe had a Galaxy drop. I know Bron had those orange Galaxy drops. And we was talking if Blake Griffin had a drop.
Yeah, we not sure.
I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Yo, TMarcus, did Blake? I think Blake had one. I remember TMarcus had him. I believe. I never seen Blake Griffin sneakers before. So that's why I think I remember it. But these right here were tough. It's crazy because the last heat check I showed the purple ones. But you know what I mean?
Purple and orange.
Yeah, those are tough. And get that detail. Fire. Before we close this out, we got one more segment. Out of your whole sneaker collection, you get to choose one pair of sneakers. And that's your unicorn of your collection.
So for me, it's a simple shoe. But it's a shoe that I'll never see on anyone else's foot. So I get it stopped all the time. People ask me, are they fake or did I make them? These are Nike, by Nike, off-white custom. Air Force One white, 90s, 97 was it?
We call it the simple flex because the Air Force Ones, white on whites, you think very simple of these, but this is the part that make it the uniform. Off-White put his actual name on these, and these aren't regular. Like even when he first pulled them out, I thought these Off-White laces, but nah, the off-whites and the tongue, one of one. There would be no other Troy Marcus walking around, like somebody walking around with Troy Marcus on there. No, these are unicorns right here, and I think this is dope for the fact that like he didn't jump out the window and go crazy to pull out some $3,000 pair of sneakers. Pull out some simple Air Force Ones that no one has though. Like that's like the dopest, smoothest flex of all time because it's kind of like it's kind of like walking in a room with a watch with no diamonds that people probably never heard of that probably costs like a house or something like that. You know what I mean? This is like a wild flex right here. So this is his unicorn.
It's one of those situations where you have to be there.
Yeah, and so explain how, like, what was like how did you get the sneaker?
So I mean, I was messing around on the sneakers app. This was years ago when Virgil first dropped the 10. This is before he did an uptown. This was like the first week, the first like the initial partnership.
Yeah.
They had like it popped up on the screen like off-white, off-campus, something. And it was like basically the first 200 people got a choice between this or Presto. Or all-white Presto with the same design, with the tag, the custom tag.
You definitely chose it right. Even though Prestos are comfortable, but come on.
Yeah,
Air Force Ones are iconic, man.
Come on, I can't go wrong with the Air Force One. So I took the Air Force One. I came down and asked me what did I want to put on it. I didn't want to do nothing too crazy, nothing goofy. So I just put my name on the tag. So they customized my name on the tag. They stamped up the shoe. I got to pick out the laces. I could have dipped the laces. Like black. Yeah. But I just wanted to keep it as white as possible. Outside of that, man, like even when I was online, everybody was like, so excited to get their pairs.
Yeah.
People were trying to sell their pairs off the line, like, yo.
That's tough. I wish I got one pair of Air Force Ones. He got his Air Force One. What's his name?
But you know what though? My little man's gonna have to get keep these for him. I might not wear them again until he wears them. If he wears a 13,
he's definitely gonna wear 13. He's definitely gonna wear 13. He's huge.
Yeah. These are definitely, I would definitely call these my unicorn. I didn't increase the toe box at all. I very rarely bring these out. Definitely. They're hard to find, even the Presto, like, it's very, very, very hard to find. So all those people mean mugging me like I got on fake kicks, here's my answer to you, they are not fake. Nike gave me these.
And you got the story behind it, so there's no cap in the rap. You know what I mean? So with that said, TMarc, I appreciate you pulling up to Heat Check, man. This is my boy. Thank you guys for tuning in for the Heat Check. Like I said, every 2 weeks we'll have a new episode, and you never know what might happen. Pulling people's privilege. So we're here, man. Heat Check. Heat Check!
Ride for SA, ride for J, ain't afraid to get it poppin' any time of day.